Looks like Mr. Thornton did not get to throw down a qualifying time here. So let's hop into the grid. On first row, we do have Robert Smith with the pole for heat number 1, followed by Austin Thornton in his return to the B-Main Bandits. Ryan Paget, Craig Silby, and league owner Andrew Thornton rounding out the field here. So we're going to have 5 guys in this, and I believe 9 in the next heat race. This will set the grid for tonight's 35-lap feature. Waiting for the pace truck to take off here. It will be 9 laps in this heat race. Definitely going to be a fun one to watch, seeing Craig Silby, who is always fast here. Fast anywhere in anything on dirt. See if he can work his way up there and try to steal this win away from Robert Smith or Austin Thornton. More importantly, let's see if that retro purple and yellow can get up there and possibly contend with his brother, or will Austin show up his brother on the very first night? Pace truck is off. They will round on the backstretch here. Pace truck does pop off early, heading into 3 and 4. Leader will be able to fire out of turn 4 per B-Main Bandit rules. They are going. Green flag. Oh, we do have Ryan Cadet. He hits the wall there. Robert Smith does come out in the lead in the early restart, or the start shuffle. Ryan does make it up, followed by Andrew Thornton. Craig Silby sitting there in 3rd, trying to hit the low line. Can he get around Andrew Thornton? As they are letting Ryan just take off here. Andrew does get up high. Watch this battle for 3rd between Andrew and Robert. Austin Thornton, unfortunately, has fallen back here. A little bit of growing pains with his return to the service, as Ryan Paget and Craig Silby are just checking out. Can Craig catch Ryan for this heat race win? Definitely going to be something. See if he can get up there and try to get the slider. He is working that low line with Ryan up high, closing the gap rather quickly. We are single filed out here at Kern County. Going into 3 and 4. Getting closer and closer. Craig Silby might be able to get there. He's only got 4 laps to do it. Craig running the high side now, trying to get that run, gain that momentum down the front stretch. White flag is showing, so SDK is having a little bit of a glitch there. White flag, Craig sending it low. Can he get the slide job up on the berm? It's going to be a drag race to the finish. And Ryan Paget will win heat race number 1, followed by Craig Silby, Andrew Thornton, Robert Smith, and Austin Thornton. Alright guys, heat race number 2 here. We do have Richie Joplin and Byron Gay on the front row, with Stephen Spies and Jared Pettit Rounding out the field of 4 midgets here for heat race number 2. My apologies for the SDK problems here, guys. Hopefully that will update here momentarily. Pace truck is off. Mr. Richie Joplin leads them around turn 4. And they fire. We got the green. We are going racing. Richie slides up. Oh, we do have a big crash there. Let's go back and see what happened. So it looks like Richie Joplin does throw that slider up there. No one else expecting it. And a couple guys just get going around, and they are back going. But currently, Jared Pettit does lead the field, followed by Richie Joplin, Stephen Spies, and Mr. Byron Gay has taken it to the pit road there. Jared making his move on Richie here. Or Richie trying to make his move on Jared up high. He does get around him. Can Richie walk away with it? We definitely know he has some experience on asphalt, but how good is he on dirt? That is the question tonight, as Pettit is falling back into the clutches of Spies. Spies working that low line. Oh, and Jared Pettit hits the wall. He's able to gain it back, but he loses all momentum and falls back into that 3rd spot. Now, question is can Spies do anything to get up there? Apologies, guys, once again. SDK is having some issues. Final lap here. Joplin and Spies. Who's going to take it? Spies is looking on the outside. Drag race to the finish. Mr. Richie Joplin will pull off the win. Alright guys, see if we go into a warm-up here, or if we are going straight into the feature. We will see here momentarily. Looks like we are going straight into the feature. What's going to get a little word with Richie Joplin there. Hopefully he does get on the podium tonight, and we'll see what he has to say about sliding on some dirt tonight. So, for the 30-lap feature tonight, we do have Byron Gay and Robert Smith leading it off, followed by Jared Pettit and Andrew Thornton. Stephen Spies and Craig Silby, 5th and 6th, with Richie Joplin, Ryan Paget, and Austin Thornton rounding out the field. .30 laps here, guys. Track is slicking off a little bit. The track does carry over through sessions, so these guys do have to adapt to a different type style of driving as the race gets longer and longer here. Definitely going to be an interesting start. Most of these guys haven't ran in quite a while with B Main. They were shut down for roughly about a month and a half. So glad to see them back out here for a 5-week mini-series right here on Warlord Gaming. Pace truck is off. And Byron Gay leads them around 3 and 4. Everybody's getting antsy, and they are on the loud pedal. It is green flag racing here at Kern County. Byron Gay gets a good jump. Robert Smith throwing that slide up on Andrew Thornton. Andrew's trying to work that high side. Can he get up there? Oh, and we do have an incident back there, causing a yellow flag. Let's take a look here. We got Andrew working the high side here. Robert Smith kind of slides up, causing a little bit of a checkup. Looks like they are just 4 wide and nowhere to go. These midgets, they are not the easiest to handle. And anytime they touch wheel to wheel, it is not a good time. So the caution will come out and we will re-rack them and get them going here. 3 of 30 down. Byron Gay still in the lead with Robert Smith and Jared Pettit right behind him. Andrew Thornton falls back to 4th in that exchange. All restarts are single file here for anything that is open wheel with B-Main Bandits. They line them up single file. Mr. Byron Gay leads them around 3 and 4. This time around, they will be getting the green, and they fire. Byron gets a good jump. See who in here can get around Mr. Robert Smith. See these guys, it's a four wide battle here. Andrew just hits that slick, loses the momentum. That's going to allow Stephanie Spies to get around him. Got 3 guys working the top. Andrew trying to catfish that bottom like he always wants to. Whoa. Looks like Mr. Pettit got up there pretty high, lost that momentum, got into the marbles. Great battle here for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th position. These guys battling wheel to wheel. And Robert Smith just makes a mistake and lets Andrew by. Still on that bottom. Can he hold off Mr. Pettit? As Craig Silvey, the Australian, is poking his nose in there, trying to get in this battle. One of the fastest guys from down under I've ever seen. And we are back under caution. Let's go back and see what happened. It looked like Mr. Ryan Paget here might have had an issue. Oh, there we go, touching those wheels once again. It is never a good thing to have any wheels touch on any of these open wheel cars. Looks like he was able to get it back going. Hopefully no damage on there. So we will have to see what is going on here with 25 laps to go. These guys definitely are getting antsy to get some green flag runs in. Pace truck lights are off. Pace truck does pull off. We are 1 to green. Guys get lined back up single file. Can Spies or Thornton have anything for Mr. Byron Gay on this restart? Racking it up. And on the loud pedal, we are green flag racing once again. Andrew jumping back down to that low side. Trying to make something work, but just hasn't been able to make it. Looks like the top line is dominant. Spies looking underneath Gay, and slide job makes the pass stick. We have a new leader in Stephanie Spies. See if he can run away here. Andrew trying to get under Mr. Byron Gay. He's there on the straightaway. Slide job once again. Andrew Thornton up to 2nd. Can Craig Silvey do anything to follow these guys? He wants to stay in their sights. Craig Silvey going down into 3 and 4. Pulls under Byron Gay once again. Byron Gay is back to 4th. Looks like Mr. Austin Thornton did jump into the pits there. Don't know what happened with him. As we're watching his brother, Andrew, trying to catch Craig Silvey. That is definitely a hard thing to do. Craig Silvey always fast here. Byron Gay's trying to hold off the rest of the field, hoping that they can actually try to salvage anything here. Oh, we do have contact. That looks like Mr. Richie Joplin got into the wall. We are back under caution. Let's go back and see what happened here. These guys almost working 3 wide. Tries to make the pass. Oh, slide job. Feeds him the right rear. Did Joplin dirty there. Unfortunately, Joplin does get into the wall. Flips it over. Don't know if he's actually going to be able to continue here. So he did jump into the pits. So as we sit with 18 laps to go for feature number 1 here tonight for the Midgets, we have Stephen Spies, Craig Silby, Andrew Thornton, Byron Gay, Ryan Paget, Robert Smith, and Jared Pettit. And with Richie Joplin and Austin Thornton both sitting in the pits. They'll re-rack them. Stephen does lead them with the pace truck off. Heading into 3 and 4 here. Craig Silby right on his bumper. And we are green. What can Silby do here? Definitely going to be interesting to watch. Got some slide jobs here. That was like for... Oh, a couple guys in the wall. Can they save it? We got one over in turns 1 and 2. Definitely not what you want to see, but we are staying green here. Battle for the lead going. Craig is sending it in there. Got Spies just working that outside, trying to keep that momentum up and trying to walk away. Andrew Thornton has been dropped to almost a 2-second gap currently. And we are under yellow once again. Looks like something might have happened with Robert Smith here. Oh. Most likely due to his issues from the flip earlier. Sits there and pulls down into the pits and parks it. He did jump to the pits, but he was not quick enough to keep it from the yellow being thrown. So we got 3 guys that have had to jump to the pits tonight. Mr. Robert Smith, Charles Joplin, and Austin Thornton. Heartbreaker tonight for those guys with the season opener. We got some great battling going on with 14 laps to go here at Kern County. Biggest interest here is, will Mr. Andrew Thornton be able to hold a podium? You know, he's going to claim commentator's curse here, but he might bottle it. Hopefully not. We're still under that 30-lap threshold, so he should be paying attention. Round in 3 and 4, they're working the bottom, and Spies fires off the 4. Green flag once again here. Thornton on the high side for once. See if he can gain some momentum and catch these 2. Craig Silby just attacking Spies up there in P number 1. Tapping that wall. Can he make it work on the high side? He's definitely running about a groove higher in the center of that corner than what Spies is. Oh, Silby tries to go for the slide job. Cannot make it work. He will pull side by side with him momentarily, but loses all that momentum. Spies does stay in the lead for now. Some great battling here. Looks like Ryan did get past Andrew for the third spot. Can he get up here and contest with Craig and maybe take that podium away from him? Great battles here for first and second and third and fourth. Baguette starting to pull away from Thornton, and we are under yellow once again. Looks like Jared Pettit might have had an issue. Let's go back and see. Sends it up there on the high side. Oh, just hits that slick and goes around. I know from personal experience, starts getting dark like that, you just don't want to hit it. Looks like Jared Pettit did jump to the pits, as well as Robert Smith did jump to the pits again as well. So now we have 4 guys down. Pettit, Joplin, Smith, and Thornton. Austin Thornton. They just out of this race now. Pace truck is off. Stefan Spy's gonna lead them around here. He's been able to hold off Silby so far. With 9 laps to go, let's see if he can do it anymore. Oh, Craig giving him the bump, telling him it's time to go green. Wanting to get around him. Craig working that low side, trying to find any little bit of grip to get around him. Spy's still able to hold it up top with Paget. He's right there. He is in range to try to get around. Oh, feeds Silby the right rear. Silby is not going to be happy about that. But Spies is loving it. Seeing these guys battle behind him. Silby throws a massive slider. As the top 3 guys are just going at it here. Changing slider for slider. Who's going to be the one at the finish line that's going to be able to hold it? Silby does maintain second so far. He's trying to take that sliding line away from Paget. Having a very defensive posture here. With 4 laps to go, can he make it, turn it into an attack and try to get Spies at all? He can reel him in there, but that sliding line, and he just cannot gain momentum long enough to actually be able to catch up to Spies and make a pass. 2 to go. White flag next time by. Top 3 have been battling it out for the last 10 laps. Are we going to have any position changes here as Silby has caught up to Spies? Tries to throw the slider, can't get there. 3 and 4. Will he send it? He's going to try. Not able to get there. Stefan Spies will bring home the checkered flag with Craig Silby and Ryan Paget right behind him. See if we can get any interviews here momentarily, guys.
Great race, guys. That was a hell of a deal, man. I'm glad to have all you guys back. If any of you top 3 are in Discord, feel free to jump in here. Broadcaster would like to get a word with you. The race starts here in about 25 minutes, guys. Thank you for coming to night 1, and I hope to see you for a sprint car race. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my stuff to load here.
We got Silby, Paget.
Yeah, you got Silby and Paget. I don't know if we're going to get Steven or not.
Sounds good.
All right, after a great race here, We do have a couple of the guys jumping into Discord. Let's talk with our third place finisher, Mr. Ryan Paget. Now, Mr. Ryan, first I have to ask, how do you say your last name? Because I'm pretty sure I've been saying it wrong this entire race.
It's Paget.
Paget?
Yes, sir.
I will remember that going forward, and I am sorry for butchering it. But man, what a crazy race. You guys get there with 9 to go. You, Sylvie, and Spies up there. What a great battle. What were you thinking with 9 to go?
I honestly, at 9 to go, I was lost of words. They were kind of running away from me, and I was just trying new things and sending it in a little harder in 1 and 2, hoping it would stick. And I mean, just the other two guys had a better run than me. That's all it is.
Well, it was still a heck of a run there. With Kern County being such a new track, how much practice have you actually had here?
That was only my I would say 3rd race in a midget there. I don't practice. I just show up to the race and I give it my all.
Now, it's something that I've seen, because I watched Jackson McLean out here one night. This track develops a lot of ruts. Were you guys having any issues with ruts tonight?
No, it was actually very smooth. It had a little bit of I don't know, it was kind of bumpy, but it was a good bump, you know? You kind of feel the car setting up for the corner, and then once it got to the middle of the corner, you just stomp on the gas all the way around. It was very smooth tonight.
Well, great run tonight. Thank you for your input. It's definitely something that I'm going to be looking forward to going into the non-wing feature. Are we going to be able to see you out there tonight?
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
All right.
I gotta beat Craig. I gotta beat Craig. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. That was our 3rd place finisher, Ryan Paget. Already going back to my old ways there. Now, we do not have Mr. Spies in the Discord tonight, but we do have our 2nd place finisher, Craig Silby, the man from down under. You come up here and whoop on these American boys. How was your race tonight, Craig?
Oh, that was just another epic B-main Bandits midget race. It was such good fun. We were all like hard up it, just like lap after lap, just slinging it in there and just hoping for the best.
It looked like a lot of fun. I mean, I've been out there with you guys before, and I definitely know how hard you guys run. 9 to go. You're sitting there in 2nd, and you gave him that little bump, trying to get him to go. I know you were itching to get back green. What more could you have done tonight?
Nothing. Stephen was totally on his game, and like he wasn't putting a foot wrong. I was just sweating on him making a mistake, and he just didn't make any mistakes, and so 2nd was as good enough we could do today.
It's definitely hard when guys don't make mistakes there. I know Ryan, you guys made a little bit of contact. He tried to clear you, but ended up feeding you the right rear. Good thing, though, you were able to keep the car going, and, man, you were just quick working your way back up there. It was a heck of a race tonight. Do you have anyone you want to thank, Craig?
I'd just like to thank Andrew and the team for putting on the series, because this is the beginning of another good fun series by the looks, and a special thanks to you for putting it out for the world to see. I'm really looking forward to jumping on YouTube and seeing what it's all about. Thank you.
Hopefully I can do you guys justice. You guys put a great product out here, and can't wait to see you out here in the non-wings here momentarily.
Oh yeah, I love the non-wing sprint cars. Looking forward to that. Thanks, mate.
All right, and that was 2nd place finisher Craig Silby. So we will be back here at 9 p.m. Eastern with the non-wing sprints here at Kern County. So stick around, guys. It's definitely going to be a great 2nd night of racing for the B-Main Bandits opener.